Hi everyone, this is your Tuesday morning weather update. We got some active weather in the middle of the country now with a dry line coming in. And you may be asking yourself, well, what is that? What is a dry line? Is that a different kind of front? It actually is very much like a front. Typically, we talk about cold fronts and warm fronts. A cold front is cold air pushing into warm air. A warm front, that is pushing warmer air into cold air. But what is a dry line? Well, it is dry air pushing into air that is more moist. So it's just a front that distinguishes two different air masses that are essentially the same temperature-wise, but different as far as moisture content. So we have dry air pushing in, and that causes rising motion because moist air is more buoyant. That will cause some thunderstorms to develop over the central and southern plains this afternoon, and one or two of those certainly could become strong or even severe. Mild air continues for the Great Lakes and the Midwest, and that now is building into the Northeast. So let's start off in the Midwest. 63 today in Grand Rapids, 68 in Chicago. Yeah, almost 70 this afternoon in Chicago. That's pretty impressive. Des Moines at 70. 60s for both Detroit and Cleveland. Near 70, Cincinnati and Louisville. And I think we'll be just above 70 for Nashville and Memphis. As we look at the temperature trend for the coming days, it's still another warm day in Michigan for tomorrow, but then after that we do cool down into the 40s and maybe even 30s. So what will happen is a much colder weather pattern is going to take hold here in the northern part of the United States about 5 days from now, and that may last for a couple of weeks the way it looks right now. So getting into the middle and latter part of March, a return of winter the way it looks right now. Remember, March came in like a lamb, out like a lion is usually the phrase, so we'll see if that holds true. 70 in DC this afternoon, beautiful day. 71 in Wilmington, about that in Charleston, and just above 70 in Savannah. You got a high around 70 in Atlanta, 71 in Memphis. That seems to be the numbers, 70. Warming up in the Florida Peninsula, 81 in Tampa this afternoon, 78, and a lot less windy in Miami for later on today. So we'll be in the mid 70s over the coming days in Charlotte, and we'll hold on to that probably through the weekend. Then the cool down begins that we're talking about for the northern and eastern part of the country. Western U.S. is going to warm up big time in about a week from now. 78 and less windy for this afternoon in Fort Lauderdale. Yesterday was a really windy day. 72 degrees and should be a nice evening for you, although you may still want a sweatshirt or a light jacket. We are going to warm up significantly here in the coming days in Florida, with temperatures climbing into the mid 80s by the weekend. That is your Tuesday morning weather update. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.